Konnichiwa and welcome back to Bon Voyage. Today we are going to explore the beautiful island of Japan. In Japanese, which is the official language, the term Japan refers to Nihon or Nippon. It means the land of the rising sun, since it is located at the eastern edge of the world. Born in 1868, Japan is an archipelago. There are 4 main islands, which are Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu. It is bordered by East China Sea and Sea of Japan in the west, Philippine Sea in the south, and Pacific Ocean in the east. Japan's nearest neighbors are Russia, Korea, and China. About 126 million people live in Japan. The highest peak and Japan's most recognizable landmark is majestic Mount Fuji, a cone-shaped volcano considered sacred by many Japanese. It is tall enough to be seen from Tokyo, more than 100 kilometers away. Longest river is Shinano River. The capital city is Tokyo, which is the most populated megacity in the world. Some other major cities are Sapporo, Osaka, Yokohama, Kyoto, and Nagoya. The country's tallest structure and the world's tallest freestanding tower, the Tokyo Skytree, opened in 2012, has a unique glass spiral walkway to a viewpoint with glass floors. One of the most famous attractions in Tokyo is the Imperial Palace, with its beautiful 17th century parks surrounded by walls and moats. Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo is the busiest crossing in the world. It consists of 5 crossroads where more than 3,000 people cross at the same time, creating an incredible view. At the epicenter of the atomic blast lies Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. It was once a bustling part of the city. It has important monuments, memorials, and museums. One of the largest and most important fortresses in the country is Osaka Castle. Built in 1586, it was destroyed and rebuilt a number of times. Part of Kanazawa Castle in old times, Kenroku-in Garden features a variety of flowering trees which provide the garden with a different look for each season. One of the country's most spectacular national parks is Chubu Sangaku National Park in the center of Honshu. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Japan features a variety of animal islands such as cat islands, rabbit islands, sheep islands, and monkey islands. It may sound unreal, but the world-famous tourist attraction, Snow Monkey Park, is a unique place where you can see wild monkeys bathing in a hot spring in a great natural environment. Tokyo Disney Resorts and Universal Studio Japan are among the top theme parks in the world. Northern Japan has warm summers and very cool winters with heavy snow on the Sea of Japan side and in mountainous areas. The southern islands of Japan have a tropical climate. Highest temperature recorded was 41.1 degrees Celsius in Komagai in 2018. The lowest temperature recorded was minus 41 degrees Celsius in Asahikawa in 1902. In the 17th century, Japan was closed to foreigners and forbade Japanese to travel aboard, beginning a state of complete isolation from the rest of the world that would last more than 200 years. Remember the lyrics, "Kingdom of Isolation," from the song Let It Go? The Japanese Emperor Hirohito was the last emperor in the world. He ruled over the Empire of Japan until 1947. You might be aware that shoes are not allowed inside a Japanese home, but you will be surprised to know that this might even be required in some workplaces, schools, hospitals, shops, and the list goes on and on. Japan is the second most educated country in the world after Canada. It has one of the highest number of graduates in science and engineering. Naps are encouraged in Japan. A lot of people nap in public, especially while on the train. Even napping at work is acceptable in Japan. Japan is known for its robotics. Created by Honda during the 2000s, One of the most famous robots is Asimo. It was so famous it even played soccer with President Obama. When it comes to cars, Japan is pretty amazing. The Japanese car company, Toyota, is the largest automobile manufacturer in the world. Japan has a modern railway system with more than 21,000 kilometers of rail lines. It has built some of the first bullet trains. The best of these is the Shinkansen bullet train. The Shinkansen maglev line, which is under construction between Tokyo and Nagoya, is going to be the fastest train ride in the world when it starts running at 500 kilometers per hour in 2027. An image of Japan, kimono is one of the world's instantly recognizable traditional Japanese garment and the national dress of Japan. More than 1,000 earthquakes hit Japan every year. Japan also has about 200 volcanoes, 60 of which are still active. Who doesn't know karate? Developed in Okinawa, it is one of the most popular martial arts in the world. The word karate in Japanese means empty hand. Its origins go back to the Chinese martial arts kung fu. Samurai and ninja are two very unique Japanese terms. Samurai warriors were very well-trained soldiers dedicated to protect their lords. Samurai fighters are popular in films, television series, video games, and comic books. You must have watched the cartoon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Ninja warriors were associated with legendary abilities such as invisibility, walking on water, and control over natural elements. Japan is home to lots of beautiful wildlife. Some of the country's most incredible creatures are sika deer, red-crowned crane, Steller sea eagle, and Japanese macaque monkey. The biggest event in Japan is Sakura, the beautiful cherry blossoms. The country's most famous cherry blossoms destination is Yoshinoyama, or Mount Yoshino, where blooming flowers fill the mountainsides every year. It has about 30,000 cherry trees. A wide variety of fruits are grown in Japan. Some of them are grown using very unique techniques that make them luxury fruits. One of them is a watermelon shaped like a cube that costs over 10,000 yen. That is about $100. Japanese cuisine consists of lots of rice, fish, and vegetables. With little fat and lots of vitamins and minerals, Japan has the second highest life expectancy in the world. Some are very unique, like an ice cream that just doesn't melt, and our all-time favorites, Japanese shrimp tempura and matcha tea. Japan's national sport is sumo wrestling, which has a history of 1,500 years. The most popular sport is baseball. Some other popular sports are soccer, golf, and tennis. Some of the most popular stadiums are Japan National Stadium and Tokyo Dome. Japan hosted the Olympics 3 times, and the next one is the Tokyo Olympics 2020, which got delayed due to the pandemic and happening right now in July 2021. There was a ban in Japan on dancing after midnight for 67 years. Japan is often referred to as the land of the vending machines. There are about 23 vending machines for every one person, and you can buy vegetables, eggs, toys, and even real cars from vending machines there. I am a little confused here. How can a car even fit in a vending machine? Hope you enjoyed traveling through Japan. Next time I will take you across the Sea of Japan into another amazing country. Bye. Or as they say in Japan, sayonara.